Welcome back to We Ain't Raised Right podcast. We mentioned this song that we're going to play for you today. Oh, please do the likes and the subscribes and the comments and the shares and the bells. Helps us in the
Hit
algorithm.
the thingies.
It helps us with Al Gore's rhythm. So we mentioned this. I totally stole
Does he
that
even
from
have
somebody
rhythm?
else.
You did. You totally did steal that from somebody else. And I liked it. Continue, sir.
We talked about this song. Nobody actually requested it except internally. I think we asked folks if they thought it'd be a good video to react to, and a couple people said yes, please do it. It's Johnny Cash, and he's doing "Hurt."
Ah,
Yes, Trent Reznor originally wrote it, and then
I believe Johnny Cash said, "I'm going to cover your song," and Trent went,
that
Please.
sounds cool, dude.
"Please do, please
Yeah.
do."
And now I
Yes, Mr.
whenever I hear the original version, it doesn't sound the same to me anymore.
No,
Spoiler alert: we have heard this song before. We're gonna react to it anyways.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel.
So, Butcher, maybe you'll be able to help me. Is he playing it in a minor key? Is that why it sounds so?
I think that's accurate. Yes.
Is that what's I think is giving me the goosebumps? Because
I
I
think
already
it's-
know that this is going to be a sad song just with the opening.
I think the fact that it's Johnny Cash is what's
Well,
giving you goosebumps.
Yeah, there's that.
And
That's
then
definitely
the because you've heard the Trent Reznor version, so you
Yes.
know the words.
Yeah.
And then you may not know the whole thing, but you were around for a long time when he was around.
Yeah.
You know his life. You know what
Yeah.
he went through. So
Yeah,
this
what
song,
he did to
him
himself.
singing this song,
Yeah.
kind of, for me, kind of gives it a little bit deeper of a meaning.
Yeah.
It really does.
I hurt myself.
I'm sorry, I have to pause it again.
Yeah.
Hold on. Does that say what I think it says? Does that say Gene Autry?
I believe it does, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah. I've seen this. I've seen the scribble up there before, but I just assumed it was his signature. I never
Right,
actually
that-
look at it before.
Right. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, oh, that must say Johnny Cash. No,
Yeah.
that's a Y at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything.
All those signs of the House of Cash being closed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've already read articles about this. Like he wanted to do this cover album as a this is the last thing I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
There's other songs on this album but this is the one that's hit me the most, that resonated the most. Just all the words just have a different meaning now because it's coming from the perspective of a guy near the end of his life and not a guy fucking his life up.
Yep.
You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. Trent Reznor he did something with himself, but he was also just fucking his life up. Whereas Johnny Cash, who also did something when he was young, a couple of things, was also fucking up his life, but it's still from a different perspective.
You saw that. Okay.
I saw that. Hopefully the people in the comments saw that.
Yeah.
Weird.
That'd be amazing.
The fact that I hear an inch.
You're shaking the whole desk.
What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end.
Sorry, I'm going to be pausing it. And you
Yeah.
guys feel free to
Mm.
tell me to pause it a lot too. Just that picture of his wife. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Again, the words just have such a different meaning.
Didn't she, real fast,
She died.
she
before he
passed away and he died like 4 months later. Wasn't it something like 4 or 5 months later he
died. I
passed?
want to say it was within that year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Crazy.
Mhm.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
And you could have it all. My empire of dirt.
Because that's all it ends up being
Yeah.
at the end
Yeah.
of the day.
Real fast. There was the Walk the Line movie.
Yeah.
We saw the Walk the Line movie. He says he remembers it all. Do you think he actually remembered all of it?
I mean,
Because I'm pretty sure there's probably a couple of nights that he probably did not actually remember.
oh yeah, sure. But
Towards the,
a couple of
towards the end, you
specific
remember
nights.
most of it.
Yeah.
But I could see him remembering
Oh, sure.
the vast
Sure.
majority of things enough that he would feel confident in saying, "I remember it all."
Good point.
I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
Always dressed in black.
Mhm.
Pause it again. What was that line? You look like you're going to a funeral. Maybe I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing. Dude, seeing
Seeing pictures and old video.
yeah. Like if they play, because I've seen this video
Right.
before. I think everybody has to a point.
Right.
I don't remember if there's video of them, showing video of him and June together
Yeah.
on stage. Jeez.
Well, I think I just saw some video of her. I thought.
I think
Yeah.
You stay the hell away from me, you hear?
All right. That was too far.
You stay the hell away from me, you hear?
Movie is that from?
I wear this crown of thorns.
Fun fact. That's a slight change in the words
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
because he didn't want to curse,
Yep.
and it kind of fits better.
Oh yeah.
I believe the original one is "Wear This Crown of Shit." Is that
Mm-hmm.
what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts, I cannot repair.
Just the amount of regret. I guarantee he's feeling some of these things that he's saying.
Oh yeah.
They're just
There's
Without
no
a
way to
doubt.
not. There's no way to not.
What, Butcher?
But I have no doubt.
Sorry. Here we go.
Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend.
Wait.
What?
Was that? Did he finish that before June passed? I know that was June, but did he? I thought he did this song. I thought he did this song after she passed.
I could have sworn.
I thought he did the whole album after she passed. Maybe
I don't
they
think
maybe
so.
they record maybe that was inside his house. Maybe they did that video from inside his house because that was definitely an edit. Like they had the camera on her. It was in the same room. but they didn't show them together. Let's take a look. Oh,
He's having a step behind him.
sweetest
yeah. I wonder if that's spliced in or something. I don't know. Maybe she was there.
friend. Every
I'm almost 100% sure she was dead at this point. You looking it up, AJ?
I am. His wife, June Carter Cash, who participated in the video shown
Oh.
gazing at her husband in several sequences, died 3 months after filming on May 15th,
Okay.
closely preceding him in death.
Okay.
The song's producer, Rick Rubin, said
Yeah.
of the video, "I cried the first time I saw it."
Oh, I remember his interview he did with Joe Rogan, Rick Rubin, about
yeah.
and talked about this.
Yeah.
one I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way.
I want to listen to that last bit right there again. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what are you doing?
He's
I would find a way.
Oh, okay.
Did you miss something?
Yeah, I just wanted to see him close the piano.
Oh,
Well, I mean, the first time I saw it, that was very impactful. That last thing was he's just closing the. It's like, obviously he played some other stuff after that song, but it was more of a symbolic, like, I'm
That's
old, I'm
it.
dying, and I've got nothing left, and so I'm closing the piano.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
what are we thinking, boys?
I love that version of Hurt. It's
Fire.
perfect as far as like the song itself is concerned. It's pretty much perfect.
I've actually heard and read before that Trent Reznor wrote that song for Johnny to sing. I've heard that and read that before.
I have not heard
Not
that.
for him to sing it, but he
Right.
wrote it. He didn't write the song for Johnny, but it was written so Johnny Cash could sing it because it fit him so well.
I was
I've
just
read
gonna
people
can
say
you
that
pick-
before.
I was
Okay.
going to say, can you picture anybody else singing that song?
Okay. Well, that song was about Trent Reznor's addiction.
I know that. I know what it
Right.
was. I know what Trent wrote it about.
Well,
I'm saying that I have heard and read other people
Okay.
say that Trent wrote that song for Johnny to sing.
okay. Because when I was looking it up today, and it just jived with my memories of it. It was like Trent was like, he got a call, said Johnny Cash wants to cover Hurt, and he was like, well, that would be the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
I don't know if he wrote it with the
Yeah, I
thought
don't-
in mind.
I don't-
No,
that
I
Johnny
wouldn't. I
Cash
wouldn't
was
imagine.
going
It just
to-
the way that Johnny made it sound.
Oh, you mean people say he unintentionally wrote it for Johnny
Yes.
Cash? Okay, all right. The way you were making it sound like it was an intentional.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
why I said when you said that Trent wrote it about his own addiction. Yes, I know that's why he wrote it, but unintentionally he wrote
Right.
it
Okay.
for Johnny to be like,
That makes a lot
I
more
can
sense.
sing that too.
That makes a lot more sense. And it has it changed one word. It
Yep.
changed one word.
Yep.
And I don't even think he had to. I think he still would have been able to get the same meaning that he was trying
Oh,
to convey.
absolutely.
I just think he didn't. What I read was that he didn't want to cuss.
Hmm.
He just didn't want to curse. Like,
That's
he
fine.
was- yeah, and yeah, it is. So I don't know. It's Johnny Cash, man. It's the Man in Black, and I thought he was done.
Yep.
And then when this song came out, I was like, oh no, no, why? All right, well, it's Johnny Cash. I got to listen to it. And then it was all I could do not to cry the first time I heard it. I'm a little more inoculated to it now, but I still get the goosebumps.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
And I realize what Trent Reznor wrote it about, but those words with that video and knowing Johnny Cash's life, I understand what people say that when Trent Reznor unintentionally, and that makes sense to me. Unintentionally wrote it for Johnny Cash to sing because I don't. It's whatever. I'm gushing. I'll let someone else talk.
It's my favorite version of that song. It's the only version that when you hear it, you're just like, you just stop. And you just stop, and it forces reflection.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
It forces reflection. And it just, like you said, it invokes an emotion. It invokes, in my opinion, like I said, reflection. It's just one of those generational songs, I'll say it, that just when it hits, you're just like, wait, what am I?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to continue with what I'm doing. I'm just going to sit here for 5 minutes and just listen. It's like you said, Johnny Cash is Johnny Cash, right? You can't,
The Man in Black.
you can't just,
Say it again.
you can't pass over him. Let's put it that
Johnny
way.
Cash.
You just can't pass over it.
Yeah.
But excellent.
Wunderbar, even. Yeah.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
I actually heard that version before I heard the Trent version. It did. It did.
I thought Johnny Cash wrote it for the longest time.
Confusing as all hell, I know. Confusing. I never thought that. I thought he covered it.
I wish I could reach through the camera and slap you
Right?
across the face.
Jesus. I thought Johnny Cash wrote it.
To
Well,
me,
we
it
learn
was
new
just
things
one of those-
about Jersey John every single day.
But I'm
Oh,
honest.
good.
I did hear that version. I heard
Then
the Johnny Cash version before I heard Trent's
Is
version.
that what we had here last week?
And then
Just the way he wants it.
when I did
Yep.
hear
Yep.
Trent's version of it,
Well, you're right. Well,
I still like Johnny's better.
oh yeah, no, it's definitely better. It's definitely better.
Not saying that the Trent version is less meaningful, or less powerful.
Sure.
It just wasn't as powerful to me.
No,
It just wasn't as powerful as
I'm
the
with
Johnny Cash version. And that video, the behind the scenes and the past
nostalgia.
concerts and the thises and the that's,
Johnny Cash's life.
it just made
Oh,
that
June.
song echo more, not just in my ears and in my head, like just echo more. Like Jersey was saying, and I will kind of, I guess, go a little bit further with it. For me, when that song comes on, time stops for that 5 minutes. Like clocks just stop, second hands stop moving, and it's just like I'm just breathing.
Yeah.
I'm just breathing and taking
Barely.
all of this in again, because I just can't not. Because I've, like I said during it, I've seen that a bunch of times, and every time I watch it, I'll be doing something or whatever, and then all of
Yeah.
I just
You
stop.
become
Everything else stops.
mesmerized. Mental note.
Yeah.
When we want AJ to stand still for about
And
5.5 minutes,
Put
we
that on.
play that. Okay, cool.
Put that on.
Just a side note. How he got together with June Carter Cash might be a little sketch, as the kids would say.
Might be a little sus.
But clearly he loved her.
Oh yeah,
Because then he died after she died.
Yep.
Rather quickly.
yeah.
Anyways,
Butch,
I'm not sure that we're going to do a
Mhm.
whole. What?
What?
you didn't. Did you talk about this?
Not really.
Can't you?
It's a great song. I love both versions. I think both versions have a lot of merit. I am more attached to the original because I know it was the original, and that album came out when I was in middle school, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
you were. 'Cause
fresh-
so was
fresh-
I.
So I'm much more attached to the original version, but the Johnny Cash version is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
It gives me the same vibes. It's almost like you take a song, like you just put a filter over a picture almost. It's like putting a skin on the song. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
it's a great song. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Johnny
Yeah.
Cash and Trenton. Yeah.
Are you finished? Are you finished?
Are you finished? Are you finished? Can I finish?
You can finish.
Can I finish?
Can I finish?
Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
Oh, damn it.
Can I finish?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh,
Are you done? I'm done.
I'm almost done.
Are you almost done?
I'm almost done.
He almost done.
AJ, would you
I don't know if
finish
we're gonna
him
do a
up
whole lot.
already?
What?
Done.
Fuck just happened there? I don't know if we're gonna do a whole lot of reactions to really big artists, like Johnny Cash level big artists.
You mean
But
massive?
it came,
Johnny
but it
Cash
came up.
massive?
yeah.
Yeah, yes.
But it came up, and it is one of my favorite songs ever. So I was like, let's take the.
He seems to be having some difficulty.
Well, as you
Continuing on.
can see, as you can see, hold on.
There we go.
Oh, there he is.
No, I froze. I don't know what happened.
You froze.
He froze.
Anyways,
Ogre.
please, like I said, we're gonna put the original link. I know that Johnny doesn't have a Patreon. At least I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a Patreon. But
Pretty sure.
I'll put whatever's in on the original video. I'll put it in our description so you can easily find the video and watch it for yourself after you watch our react video to it. Give the original artist or whoever owns the rights to his songs their due by watching the video. And you probably want to watch it uninterrupted as well. So it's a really good song.
It's a
If you
great
haven't already
song.
heard it. And if you have already heard it, go watch it again. It's really good.
Yeah.
Anyways, join us Sunday nights, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. We do a live show. We hope to see you there. We've had a few folks come over, and just from the React videos, who seem to like our brand of humor.
It's comedy.
Yeah.
Is it comedy? I
It's
think that makes it a tragedy.
Oh, well, we are rather tragic.
We are tragic.
In Jersey's mouth.